All right, so we're going to be wrapping up this segment. So facilitators, please go ahead and put up any notes that you've taken, and also assemble all your stickies. We are going to conclude where we live, but all of this will come back. Okay, so we're going to build together.
So this is very important. This is our very first brain break, and you heard Dr. Sandy talk about the importance of brain breaks earlier. I'd like to introduce our music-loving CEO of HKS, Dan Noble, who's going to introduce our first brain break. Dan, what is a brain break, and do you regularly take them, and why?
Yeah. Well, first, Sandy and I are going to sing, right? No. No. What? In memory of Elizabeth Reed by the Allman Brothers, and it's an instrumental. So I got out of that one. Okay, so as was noted, I'm the CEO of our firm, and we talked a bit about leadership and how setting the example from the top promotes things, behavior that you might find that improves your firm and your firm's performance. And for us, I think, Sandy, I met you 15, 20 years ago, you and Jennifer, and I went through the brain evaluation. Then I did it again about a decade later. I'm not going to tell you the results, but it wasn't when I was 18 and 28, so it's beyond the peak years. So we encourage breaks. I take breaks. I'll meditate. I follow an app called Waking Up, and it's you can do it 10 minutes, you can do it 15 minutes. I'll take naps. I'll set my watch or my phone for 15 minutes. If I fall asleep, fine. If I don't, it'll wake me up, or if I do fall asleep, I'll wake up in 15 minutes. I do breathing. I follow a guy named Wim Hof, and there's a app, WHM, and he teaches you how to breathe, how to hyperventilate and hold your breath. I started out, I could do it about a minute. I can hold my breath now for 5 minutes. Then when you get done, you really have this warmth. You're like flooded with endorphins. So I recommend that. One of the things, if you're in a room, if you're in a moment where you're really stressful, if you just do this thing, you breathe in, and then take another breath in, and then blow it out. That takes 27 seconds, and it's amazing how that settles you and brings you down. Taking a walk, when through COVID we found out that, you're on Zoom 16 hours a day, getting away, so when you're at home, you could get out, take a walk. Stretching, just stand up and stretch. I have various tools in my office to help me stretch my calves and my hips, my arms. And then having a stand-up, sit-down table where you can change the variety. That changes the variety of your environment real time. So why do that? What does it do? I wrote down 8 things that I think it's done for me. It's improved my mental clarity. It's increased my productivity. It's boosted in the design profession, these are important to me in that context of the design profession. Boosts creativity, reduces stress, anxiety, gives me better physical health, enhances my problem-solving capability, prevents burnout, and improves memory and learning. So I encourage you, as leaders of your firms or your groups, to encourage the people you lead to do this. It may be counterintuitive, but in the end, it makes you more productive. So I think we're going to take a break now. I would encourage people to walk up to the second floor. We have a exhibit on brain health. It's fascinating. And we'll be back at 11:15. Is that it? 11:15. Thank you.